Hello, I am Adalberto Cervantes Rodriguez. I am the creator of the ERP technology and business database technology that is used worldwide, but only by SAP and Oracle. Those companies stole my technology at the Mexican oil company Pemex. I requested to the Mexican government to defy to give me a copy of the agreement between Oracle and Pemex and SAP and Pemex, and they couldn't find it. This smells really fishy, and it's because the skull bonds in Mexico use both of my technologies, the ERP technology and the business database technology, to put in bankruptcy all the Mexican government companies that belong to the Mexican citizens. Today they want to do the same with the US companies, move it to China or move it to Mexico, where they are putting bankruptcy using the Mexican military or what is called the Mexican cartels. It is the same. As well as graduate fellows from the university like ITESE, ITAM, Iberoamericana, Panamericana, and others, after the US companies are in bankruptcy, they are sending it to China as well. As all the partners, a lot of small Indian origin IT companies, mainly registered in Texas, North Carolina, New York City, state of Michigan, state of California, protected by the skull bonds to do these accounting and fiscal frauds to destroy the United States. They are using Indian origin IT consultants with less studies than a US bachelor degree. So you can imagine infiltrating corporates, the top corporates, the government, even the military. They are destroying us. As well as all their clients, we know that there are three banks manipulating all the economy. They are defining percentage to the Illuminati corporates, and today they are focused in the United States to be replaced by China, Israel, and Switzerland. As I told you before, all the data and processes are totally incorrect because they didn't use science and technology and industrial engineering. Instead of that, we have an Indian Babylon black box with some kind of knowledge defined by common sense, guess, and estimation instead of US science and technology and industrial engineering. And you can check that if you're going to your hospital, clinic, and health centers. All the processes are data and totally incorrect because it's mixed up. Okay, and they cannot even make a basic autopsy to define if someone is dead by natural causes or someone is murdered using electromagnetic weapons, nanotechnology, implants, and other devices. As the father of industrial engineering, I recommend to use immediately industrial engineers with the ergonomics background, so we can have a solution of this situation. Because of all these issues, all the presidents, including Obama, all the CEOs are considered right now like psychopaths, satanic, diabolic, and even psychopaths, criminals, criminals, satanic, diabolic, and even homosexual, because the elites are implanting them reptilian implants that made them be made them be homosexual, plus the MK Ultra that made them be puppets of the elite. So they control all their necessities, including the basic necessities like poop and pee. So you can imagine the situation going to public events with diapers. Today we're going to talk about the situation about the again the Indian origin IT consultants and the Indian origin IT corporates. And it is crazy, but Department of Homeland Security, Department of State, Department of Education, they are protecting these guys. Even the Department of Justice, because most of them they might be in jail. Okay, they're still using these call centers in United States, but they are Indians working in India, having our jobs for foreigners. today we have the possibility to work even remotely, but to have our position, they hire us for short-term for a short-term project. They have all our information, but they and after that they dismiss us. But they continue working remotely from India with another consultants or other consultants. They are working in groups. So these guys they are really breaking labor laws, immigration laws, because they have student visas that allow them to work in the United States. So this is perfectly done and protected by the skull bonds. These guys with double citizenship in top positions in filter with this double citizenship of Israel and American is totally destroying us. Okay, these guys of India also recommend some totally fraudulent financial and accounting thing that are not be able in United States, but to do it they are using, for example, Switzerland or China. They recommend to move the companies to China as well. So it seems that President-elect Donald Trump doesn't have any effect on them. Okay, and this Prime Minister of India is really diabolic. Okay, working with China definitely and Russia. Okay, as part of this Asiatic bloc. So we need to change all these situations. Even they getting in Latin America, in Mexico, confusing the politicians. Okay, confusing the citizens. For example, the Mexican citizens about the real situation of the elites already uncovered since 2 years ago. We already know who is the Rothschilds and the 13 richest families in the world and other things deeper. So this situation has to change because definitely they are affecting us. We have all the Spanish speaker US citizens that you can imagine. We need to handle this situation because we have the most strict laws in comparison, for example, to Latin America or Spain, and we need to apply that to these countries to really to liberate them of this satanic financial system of the Rothschilds and the 13 richest families in the world. And to do that, we have to stop these Indian origin IT consultants to come to the States or easily travel to other countries with green cards and other when it's not allowed. Okay, their insurance and also banking cards are not really 100%. Reliable to the financials in United States. So it is really we need to do something about that. These guys are totally advised by these Jew Christian Illuminati and infiltrate corporate government and even the military. They are attacking us. Okay, really. I don't know what is the situation, but we need to do something about it because if this continues, they're not going to give us a chance to recuperate what we had before 9/11. These guys they have been protected since 9/11, and they're coming to destroy us. So I hope that all the U.S. citizens can hear me, analyze the situation, and take the steps necessary to avoid all this situation with the Indians. IT consultants. It's necessary to get rid of them. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope that you like this program. May click and like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my video. Thank you very much. God bless you.